friends, this is Mamta Patania. Welcome to the session on e-commerce and consumer. As the internet becomes ingrained in our daily lives, acceptance of e-commerce continues to grow and businesses are taking advantage of this. In the early 2000s, many people were skeptical about handing over their cards details to an online retailer, whereas e-commerce transactions are now part of our routine. This session provides an insight into the meaning and nature of e-commerce channels, essentials and procedures of e-commerce, issues being faced by consumers in e-transactions, and threats to be present-day e-commerce and its solution. E-commerce, what is it? It's an electronic commerce, is the buying and selling of goods and services on the internet, especially the World Wide Web. There is no regulatory body in India for this sector. The complaints of internet fraud and phishing comes under cyber law, which is also known as Information Technology Act 2000. If you buy goods on the internet, you have the same consumer rights as shopping from a retailer or offline with regard to faulty, defective goods or poor services. There are different categories of e-commerce. Online shopping, marketplace like Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, mobile wallets, payment gateways like Paytm, Freecharge, MobiWik. Online ticket, hotel travel booking, Make My Trip, Yatra, etc. Aggregator sites like Policy Bazaar, Paisa Bazaar. Online cabs, rentals, car rentals like Ola, Zoomcar, etc. Online food delivery, Zomato, Swiggy. Online grocery, Big Basket, Grofers, etc. Online pharmacy, wherein 1mg.com, netmeds.com, and the list is long. Online rentals, Netsway, rentalnickel.com, and the list again is long. As consumers, we face n number of grievances as far as these e-commerce categories are concerned. For example, we are paid the paid amount not refunded, wherein a company delays in picking the shipment for the customer and undue delay in refunding the money is returned non-delivered product, non-delivery of product or late delivery, wherein the booked order online, product not received with specified time, delivery of wrong, defective product, wherein item received is found broken, dead or damaged, specifications, size, color may be different or some other product has been delivered to him. Wrong promises, wherein wrong statements regarding features of the products have been represented. These cases include take commitments given with regard to brand and price of the product. Sale of poor quality, spurious or fake products are provided. Lesser value or fake products delivered to the consumers. The product is not as per the specifications as declared in the advertisements. We are promised offers and gifts which are not given. Assured gift, vouchers, cashback offers not received with the shipment. Not returning, refunding under warranty. Defective, damaged product is returned back but replacement refund is not received. Product, accessories are missing. After opening the shipment, we come to know that some of the items are missing or where the shipment is an empty pack. In case of deficiency in services, unsatisfactory redressal, where products carry seller's warranty, the product is not repaired or serviced in time. Consumers have to make effort in getting the product serviced. Where consumers do not get the bill of purchase, due to this, he is not able to avail the after-sale services from the manufacturers. Mobile and other utility services recharged online. The buyer makes the payment and amount gets debited from the bank e-wallet amount, but recharge value not credited. Similarly, refuse to take return or give refund as per their policy, and we are asked to send the product back by the customer. Now you might be keen into knowing what are the reasons for these consumer issues. Consumers cannot check or verify the claimed features of the product or services as there is no means to verify the information. Consumer has to rely on the representation of seller almost entirely in the absence of physical access to the seller or his products. Payment is made by the consumer and received by the seller even before the product or services reaches the buyer or consumer. The consumer has little idea about the physical establishment of the seller and has no means to verify the address mentioned on the website. Third party involved for payment transactions or for delivery. At times, there is no landline number or telephone number and no information about the company and its. There are issues when e-commerce site is a platform to transact business. The site does not accept responsibility of payment, quality, delivery or transaction responsibility. There are new websites luring consumers with no security or authentication. Websites are hosted, payments received through payment gateways, but nothing is being delivered. The return, refund policies and cancellation terms are not transparent. An increase in cancellation of orders after confirmation by the service provider, especially during the high discount sale period. Buyers and sellers do not meet any stage of transaction. Hence, instances of consumers facing difficulty in filing complaints in consumer fora and opposite party and jurisdiction issues. And these are the issues which consumers are facing regularly. Now, what as consumers we should be doing, or what are the precautions we should be taking before you buy products or hire services? Read carefully the return policy and procedure. Make a note of company's contact details, which includes the street address, landline telephone numbers, and never rely on just an email address or a post office box. Check out any hidden cost, as this can hike the price of the goods or services. It should be clear if you are expected to pay an extra cost, and GST should be included in the price quoted. Be cautious about misleading ads and lucrative claims. Make sure that the web address of this page starts with HTTPS. I repeat, HTTPS, before you enter any personal information or payment details. Now, the S stands here for secure. There should also be a small padlock that appears in the bottom of your screen. Ensuring safe payment gateway. Secure socket layers, that is SSL. All payment gateways should be secured with SSL, that is Secure Socket Layers. Using SSL helps to encrypt the information so that the card details and all other sensitive data is protected. This is symbolized by a padlock icon in the URL bar, and the web address begins with HTTPS, wherein S stands for secure. While making online transactions, we as consumers should pay attention to the URL of the website. Malicious websites may look identical to a legitimate site, but the URL may be using a variation in spelling or a different domain. Always print the copy of your order and copy of the acknowledgement that you should be receiving. Always check your bank statements carefully if you purchase something on the internet. You should never be asked to tell anyone your card's PIN number, even if they claim to be from your bank or from the police. Never send your PIN numbers to anyone over the internet. Your password should be a mix of letters, numbers, special characters to make it complex and difficult for others to guess. There are different issues as far as digital transactions are concerned. To list a few: interoperability. E-commerce platforms, service providers and banks work together for a particular transaction. No one takes responsibility of the failed or lost transaction. One can't find where the money has gone. The second issue is jurisdiction boundaries. Cross-border trade through the internet has become easy and number of international transactions are increasing. But what is to be done if a dispute arises? Now this is a big question. Fake and fraud websites and payment gateways. This results in loss of money or delivery of fake products. Online loan through applications. Such applications tie up with NBFC and distribute loans. These use a mix of both credit scores and social scores for analyzing a user's social media data to determine credit worthiness of a potential borrower. Now, if facing these issues, what you should be doing? Contact Digital Ombudsman of the RBI. As per the Consumer Protection Act, territorial jurisdiction is allowed in the company as its officer or authorized regional office in India. Study the website for authenticity before placing an order and making a payment. Research compare and read the terms and conditions before selecting a good one. Do make payments timely, else it may hamper your image on the social platform. Be cautious while surfing, manage your digital footprint. Now, there are n number of internet frauds which are in place and which all of us are aware. Phishing, false emails, lottery, lucky winners, prizes, stolen debit card details, and untrustworthy websites. Frauds relating to debit credit cards. Lost or stolen debit cards, credit cards should immediately inform the bank and the police, wherein account is taken over. Cardholder gives his card and personal details on the phone email like card, CVV or OTP number, and the amount is debited, transferred from the account. Counterfeit cards, wherein a card is cloned from another and then used to make purchases. Never received, when a never or replacement card is stolen in the transit and never reaching its rightful owner. Always remember, cyber criminals establish fake websites and track visitors. Be alert to fake websites. They look same as the original. Avoid getting trapped by them. Now, how do you come to know, or the hints to know that the website is fake? Strange URLs such as www.chupachup.com, www.clothes@awesomeprice.com, and the list is long. Selection of brands. Specialized websites for clothes but also sells mobiles or household products. Broken language. Specialized content. Write good product description. If descriptions don't make sense, alarm bells should go off in your head. Shady refund and return policy. Claims like 100% satisfaction guaranteed, else get your money back within 15 days of its use is to be seen. Prices are ridiculously low, offering an iPhone 7 at ₹5,000. Think twice. Ambiguous contact information, wherein support@gmail.com instead of the domain ID. Site maps, wherein no search map, one page that endlessly scrolls and no sitemap is available. How to manage your digital footprints? A question which is very, very important. Make sure your private posts are private. Always double check the settings. What's private on a social media site may still be accessible to search engines. Keep your software up to date. Make sure you have downloaded and installed the most recent security patches. Use strong passwords. As mentioned earlier, avoid common things like family member names or birth dates. Split your footprint. Create different emails for work, social media, and for online transactions. If you use applications, go through your applications and delete that you don't really use. Don't overshare. Keep quiet about anything they wouldn't want to share with everyone. So friends, I guess this insight and this journey through the e-commerce platforms would be quite helpful to you. Thank you so much.